Coach, you can open it up with the statement or the questions.
Very hard fought contest. We got off to a very good start. And we were able to. I think late in the game, because they gave so much effort coming back, I think we was able to close it out on another run that gave us the opportunity to finish the game out. But we knew that we'll be challenged. Mike Davis is a very good coach, and his team never quits. And we knew that they are the conference champs and that they were going to give us all they had at the beginning of the second half. We wanted to come out and play a little better the first 5 minutes of the half, but it seemed like they came out with energy. We had to challenge ourselves because I thought we got back on our heels a little bit, and we got a little momentum. I think that we was able to throw the ball on the inside and cause them to get in a little foul trouble. And they gave us driving lanes where, our guards take advantage of that and have been taking advantage of that all season long. And I don't know how well we shot the ball from the floor, but we made some timely baskets, and that really helped us, I think, to have energy and finish out the ball game tonight.
Questions?
Jerry Willie Jr., the College Sports Report. Coach, let's talk about the first 4 minutes of the second half when TSU made that run. You mentioned about the guys on their heels and all, but was it effort, a mindset? What was going through your mind during that period?
We just come out of halftime, and we said that, and we know that this game is about runs. So we knew that they would come with a ball of energy. They closed out the half, I'm sure feeling good about themselves because they worked that margin back down, and I think they definitely thought they was in striking distance, in which they were. But, we came out. The thing is about this team, they didn't panic during that time. And we continued to fight through it. I thought we continued to take some the right shots, whether we made them or missed them, and that's what we're all about at the end of the day. And our defense was able, to sustain us. One thing I think that they just started, and we knew they would come down here, start rebounding the basketball, especially going at that basketball on the offensive end. And we gave up a lot there in that stretch, but once we got that under control a little bit and started competing back, I think we got back attacking. I think we got a little tired. These guys, especially these guards, Hyder, Banks, and Rogers play a lot of minutes, and I think they got a little tired. I was able to kind of buy some time here and there, and I think as I put them back in, they had more energy to close it out. Then we started kind of attacking the gaps a little bit, which I think we were just back passing the ball around instead of being in attack mode.
Van Peller with SD. And Coach, was more with 5 people in double digits tonight, was there more emphasis on driving the ball tonight? Because it seemed like you all got in the lane quite a bit.
Well, we knew that emphasis was to throw the ball inside, because we think the big fella played behind, and obviously he blocked a lot of shots. But we wanted to challenge him. We wanted him to block every shot tonight and hopefully get him in foul trouble. And I think down the stretch it paid off for us a little bit. But we knew once we moved the basketball that those lanes will open up some, and these guys do a pretty good job. So we wanted to move the basketball and make them come out and chase us a little bit, and they did do that. And then it opened up a little bit where we can get in that lane and stop and make some plays.
Coach Charles Bishop, Dr. Cabillas inside the HBCU Sports Lab. Jared Sam took a couple of hard spills tonight. Is there some concern about his health going forward tomorrow?
Well, a win makes all that a little better. He feel pretty good. He feel pretty good right now. If it was different, we'd probably be carrying him out on a stretcher. But he's feeling pretty good right now. We're sure he's going to be sore. All these guys play a lot of minutes the last couple of days. So, we got to get in, and we got to take care of ourselves. But at this point, it is what it is. We have no excuses. Whether we limp in or crawl in, we're going to be here and try to give our best, get 110% tomorrow night.
Coach, 3 technical fouls early on in the first half. What did you tell your team? Did you tell them to calm down, or the game's getting out of hand?
Well, I don't know if it got out of hand. Those guys are competitive out there, and I think the reaction to some calls, caused some technical fouls to be called, but it was never out of hand as it say in jeopardy of any team getting into it. They were just competing, and I think at the end of the day, when it's a game like that, it's going to be some hitting some bodies and unintentionally it's going to be some things said and people going to challenge one another. And I think that's the way it should be. And so I just think that the referees took control of it the way they did. I often think that you should probably warn them before you hit them up, and if they keep on going, then possibly so. But, you got to get a feel for what they're going to do.
Around 16 free throws in a ball game. Physical basketball game.
Didn't expect nothing less. I tell, our workout this morning with those guys and have been with the guards is pulling them and grabbing the assistant coaches, letting them play through contact, because we know we have to get in the paint. We know we have to create. We know we have to be quick. And so we're going to take some punishment that we feel like in the tournament they let you play through some of that, and you have to be really prepared for it.
This is for
Sivo,
Trey.
after the last 2 years, you're sitting here as a senior with one win from the NCAA tournament. What's going through your mind?
Just come out tomorrow and play hard. We came here last year and we played them in the championship and we lost. So, I mean, it's not over yet. We just got to continue to do what we're doing and play hard tomorrow, and then I can talk about what we can do in the tournament.
All right. Hey, Trey, a lot of times you know that you're in a zone. When did you know that this was your night? Was it in warm-up or in the game?
To be honest, it just came to me. I mean, I was just taking what the defense was giving me. If they was playing off, I was shooting it. It was playing up, I was going by. And, and I know we got a couple, Adrian Rogers, we got a couple people that they don't want to leave, so they open up lanes, driving lanes. When we cut and pass, they do a lot of switching. They turn it back towards the ball, so with the lanes open up a lot. And, when we doing that, not just me, as a couple of us can get to going, and today it just happened to be me.
Dr. Cavil's inside the HBC Sports Lab. This is for Banks. Last year you were in the final game, very close, crucial call, play, I should say, last year. It may not quite went your way. I don't want to go into that part.
Hangman play?
But the fact that you're back in the championship game and you had a lot of credit in terms of what your team did today to put you there, how do you go in looking at tomorrow's game in terms of moving forward to try to be in a position to cut down the nets to live to your dream of playing the NCAA?
Just playing 40 minutes and finishing the deal this time. We came short. We made it, and we didn't finish it last year. This time we just got to seal the deal. It's time to come out and play 40 minutes. We know the game is about runs. Hopefully we make more runs than the other team, and at the end of the day, hopefully we walk out of here hosting the trophy.
Coach, last year couldn't go to the NCAA tournament because of the NCAA infraction. This year you get to go. How big does that mean for you that you can tell these kids they've got a shot to go to the NCAA tournament?
Well, I think it's huge, and I don't want to harp on this, but for what we've been through in our program, since I've been here, we only been postseason eligible 1 year, and we went to the tournament, and we thought we was building our program, and then we get this unusual data ban deal for the last 2 years. And, these guys worked hard, and I thought they deserved better, and that's something that was out of our control, and I really felt bad for our guys. And it'll be a great blessing for them to be able to finish up and have this chance to go to the tournament. And we're looking at tomorrow is not just as a tournament game, it's our next contest, and we prepare a certain way. And these guys, with their leadership, they know what it takes. We don't know, when we step out there on the floor, everybody have a job to do, and we always say hold ourselves accountable for our jobs. And so whatever tomorrow brings, I think with these guys' leadership and Rogers and a couple more, that hopefully we'll be prepared to give them a chance. This thing is, for a coach, it's nice, but this is really about the kids and about Southern University for what they done been through under my tenure. And I truly appreciate these guys for sticking with me when a lot of them left me.
One more question. Last night you said that you got until 12 midnight to enjoy this game. Is it 12 midnight again tonight?
When they eat, it's over with. They already know we going to eat, it's over with. Our mind on the next contest. They handle that very well because that's the most important one right now.
Coach, will it be a little sweeter in that it's Jackson State that you're playing? You guys are
Don't matter.
rivals in everything, every sport. Will it be a little sweeter in playing Jackson State tomorrow? You'll probably want me hear me say yeah, but no. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. We know we're a step closer to our goal, and
Yeah, you know, it really don't matter who we play. These guys not concerned about that. It just happened to be Jackson State, and we're excited to be playing Jackson State since it's them.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you.